10 cars of the day in Albany, New York. No prisoners, no mercy. Like, bro, you're just a truck, dude. Calm the fuck down. Like, we think maybe, like, unironically may have killed herself. Like, we don't know what happened to her. Like, she always told us there would come a day where she would just totally ghost us. Like, she told us that. And then, like, it happened and we were all just shocked. And, the hierarchy collapsed because, what the fuck, they're nuts. Like, moved away to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Timid when it comes to the actual money and logistics. Like, men are willing to, like, fucking kill, stab, and rape each other for, like, just a little bit of cash. And actually, I think ironically, that services to keep nights moving in a way that, like, once moved to wherever they moved, the scene didn't collapse, but that's because Harry runs the scene.
Right.
And, you know, I don't see any, like, gay, lesbian, specifically femnites popping up anytime ever soon. Because how would you, first of all, even facilitate that to a minority crowd that is so hidden and so, like, even the lesbian girls that I know don't know that they're lesbians,
Right.
if that makes sense. Like, they are, like, in love with each other. But, like, they're like, oh, we don't actually, like, even have sex. And then, like, individually when I talk to them, they're both like, oh my god, I would so hard, I want to. I'm like, right, but why don't you just say that to each other? Like, oh,
Right.
we couldn't possibly.
Oh, no, women are terrible at that. Like,
Yeah.
As a woman who has dated women, no, it's fucking stupid. And we're all like, oh, it's so important that people communicate. And
Right?
Then it's like,
and then
crickets,
they
like, you just
can't. Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
And, like, I don't, you know, I qualify as neither man nor woman. Like, I'm genuinely a third object. And, like, I see it, I see what the men are saying about it. And it's usually like, yo, fuck that bitch, fuck that hoe.
Right.
And then I hear what the women are saying about it, and they're usually like, I just don't know if she likes me or if I should, like, reach out to her. And even if I should, I wouldn't know how.
Right? Maybe
I don't
she
know.
was just being nice. Maybe she wasn't actually flirting.
Right. That's how I think people probably think about me.
It's
Like, maybe
she was
being
literally
nice.
licking your nipple. Like,
Right? Well, at least the government can't hear my thoughts now.
she finally was standing up for herself and saying, like, hey, well, if you guys, you know, aren't going to offer me the affection and the attention that I need, we have an open arrangement, you know, then I'm going to seek it elsewhere. And he was fine with that. Well, he was in control of it, and it was more of like a
Just talking
pimping
about
her
it
out
type of
kind
thing.
Like, that was their dynamic. Is,
Gotcha.
You know, Daddy Don likes to pimp
Right,
out
right,
the
right.
lives of them and whatever.
But any autonomy
But
is getting pushed
once
back.
he wasn't in
Right.
control of it, then he was like, well, you can't be doing this, and blah, blah, blah. And they were going to couples therapy, which for all three of them, like, together, and she has her own therapist, and, like, they couldn't work through it. So she left, and, I mean, he was also getting, like, physically abusive.
Ah.
And, so
When
of
something
course
like
now
that
his
starts, it
narrative
doesn't
to the
stop either.
kids is, oh, well, your mother left you because she's a slut, and she left you for the boyfriend. So she's navigating all of that, like, working and trying to support
How old are the
herself
kids?
when-
Are they, like, teens or, like, younger?
Yeah.
So they're,
I
like,
think
old
the
enough that
oldest
abuse is gonna really stick, too.
Yeah, the oldest, I think, is 16.
Oh my
And then
god.
there's a 14-year-old, and then I think Amelia is 12. So, yeah, she's got a lot she's dealing with right now.
It looks like a terrifying kink scene. Oh no. Alright, we're almost done.
Give me a minute, Bobby.
Oh no, he's awake. Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
With Donnie and Walter and Hank.
Is that a kid show?
It's fucking adorable. I actually love it.
Yeah.
The blonde actually looks like.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you got the time, may as well.
He seems to be content for the moment. So.
Cool. Yeah, and no pressure if we have no time for dye today. I'm not even sure if we had planned to do a dye or just.
Just this for now.
That's fine. Yeah, that's
But,
totally fine. I'll be happy to be a blonde for a couple weeks before I get sick of it and put some red in.
Well, because that's something that you can kind of do on your own. Too,
Definitely can,
so.
yeah. And I
Which
definitely
I'm
plan
proud
to.
of you for.
Yeah, not super difficult. You just paint it on and
Yeah.
just sit there for a while. I'll have Deanna or Sarah help.
What did you do, Bubby? Oh.
Oh no. Oh. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. There's hair all over my screen. I can't get the right angle, but the back of my head's blonde too. There's a heron bird out there. See? You can barely see it, but it's there. And then there's ducks. It's raining out. We're at the crossings. I do have a raincoat. I'm so overstimmed. I am the most hype I have ever been in my life. Like, I'm really, really out in like a manic streak. Whoa. An airplane. How happy do you think the heron bird? The heron bird's gone. See? This killdeer, that's what those ones are. They are in their environment. Why are they all so scared? What's scaring them? I didn't do this. It's that thing. It's horrible. They hate it. I mean, it could be me yelling, so it's like not really a good scientific experiment, to be honest. Hard to say. I'm scary. I told Naomi, I said, call me back, I am film cow. Yo, we chillin'. You hear that noise? That like, that's the sound of pure racism or incompetence. There's only those two options. Naomi, I gotta call her back because actually, look at all these geese. There's so many. There's like 200 of them. There's a lot of geese. So much geese. And some cows. Whew, sorry, I'm shivering because I'm really cold. It's cold out. So yeah, there's a rainbow today. I'm feeling pretty blessed. I'm feeling really overwhelmed. I smoked a lot of weed. I'm feeling just like, I actually just need the space. I'm gonna tell that to my friend. So, I played Jesus freak music, like non-offensively. I played Jesus music, like Hallelujah, I'm saved, all that bullshit, for a bunch of like weird people. It was pretty lit. That's what I did yesterday. Now I'm sitting looking at this rainbow, having like really dark thoughts about like eating disorders and just like suicide. Not really me personally, like I'm suicidal, but like I'm processing through what it is that when people lose each other, you know, as like the meta narrative, like it's something that most people don't really look super close into until they lose someone or think about it really with themselves. Really more lose someone. And I'm contemplating that type of loss, and yeah, I'm just like, I don't know, I'm in a weird place today. I think this thing that like I don't really want to say, but that we're all thinking, and that is this. It is a pitiful sight, and we are sorry for you. We don't hate you. Some of us do, but like, I don't personally hate you. You know, just because you eat like shit and you look like it. I'll say it again. You eat like shit and you look like it. Like, what the fuck else is wrong with you? Under the hood, like if that, like something so simple, well, really it's so complicated, because it is complicated. It's really, actually really complicated. So we're so forgiving because it's so complicated and everyone's so special. Everyone's so fucking unique and a fucking snowflake that needs to be listened to and processed with. It's just like, there was this brand and breed of hatred called fat hatred, which that side, relabeled as phobia. Good for you. You relabeled our hatred as phobia. You're an idiot. You think that we're phobic? You're an idiot. We are rightfully disgusted. Not by you, necessarily on an individual personal scale. You probably have a lot of trouble. You need therapy. Everyone needs fucking therapy. You need an eating coach and a weight loss coach. A new job and a raise. Shut the fuck up. Have them tell them what they're doing. Poverty is not the answer. Irreparable cultural weakness and self-referencing individual frailty and weakness. You eat like shit. You eat like shit and you look like. That's a poem by Sarah. Thanks for joining. Boop, 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 boop. I feel bad. I called my friend. I talked, and then right when she started talking, I realized that I had to film the cows. So I'm going to film them quickly because it's beautiful, because it's a double rainbow. Oh, double rainbow. That's like a meme. That's like an old meme. But we don't really need like a ton of footage. Like, here are some cows. That's what you need to know. Okay, thanks for joining. Rainbows and rainbows. There's a person coming. Battery, but I gotta film the moon. Still watching my channel, but the episode ends soon. It rains a lot. I don't think it's a monsoon. But thanks for joining. I have nothing else that rhymes. Thank you. That has been a Candy Chan poem. Because the last songs never rhyme. That's how her like theme song ends. Not the theme song, her like little mascot song.